And we're checking. Okay, seems to be working. Hopefully it's working. Anyways, here we are with Heartopia. It's been a while since I played because this isn't really a series. Um, but obviously I played by myself plenty. So I figured, even though I kind of have fun just running around doing nothing, working on my hobbies, I'm doing my daily requests. So right now we've got our first one here because I need money because I'm always shopping. I don't care how many clothes I get. We have a few things to do, and hopefully it'll be okay. Red hasn't had her coffee, and that never works out for me. So great, let's have some good fun time. I heard one of my people that was playing this game. He isn't sure, but he thinks it might have crashed his computer, even though he's shown us some more extreme machine heavy games that he plays. So maybe it wasn't it, but let me see what they say. Let's see, go to settings. And was it in controls? Reset. Hang on. Okay. It's in settings, general, account management. Oh, and support center. And then that'll take you where you can report issues if you're having anything that doesn't make sense. But if everything's working as expected, then who knows? Maybe it's lucky and it's not Heartopia. But just a thought. Now you got to make sure when you're doing these quests, you're paying attention to who you ask for, because the character that wants this isn't the fishing character. But I mean, if you're just chilling out and playing, you might go to him first and automatically think it's bugged. So, don't have a fit, just double check. The character will remember who you're supposed to turn it into. And Red says that because I did that. I assumed it was the fish character Vanya, but it was the dude at the onsen for a completely different fish quest on a different day. And make sure you're doing your dailies. Even though, they do have the currency that you can buy, um there is a lot of stuff that you can just get with in-game money. You don't have to spend money unless you want to. Although I still probably need to spend a little bit. I do appreciate when someone can create something that attracts my attention for so long, because we know Red's an airhead, and I don't know how to do that. But yeah, and you can just accept all of them if you want to. But I don't know. I just didn't care. Just picked one. I don't even care what you said. I just want your money, dear. Hidden quests unlocked? I didn't know we had hidden quests. Huh. Hang on. Yeah. What's wrong with this stupid thing? I'm technically monitoring the time, but we're gonna do all my dailies, so we might be here a minute. Huh. So, like, is that here then? We'll do the bird watching later. Collect 10 common mushrooms. That's easy. We'll do his last. Actually, we're gonna go interact with an animal group. That's also part of my dailies. As you unlock the feeding areas, I'll usually go by and feed all the wild animals that we have. What is that leading me to? Oh, right, the bunnies. And I thought that it was glitched because sometimes the animals don't show up. But I noticed as you're kind of going around in the world, you might see them in a completely different area. The animals roaming. So don't be sad if they don't come because when they're here, you can interact with them. Actually, I think Joan sells universal food. That's for them too, but if you can find out the items that they really like, that'll raise their level more. Let's see. So I have these. There's one more, but I can't find it. I'm gonna have to ask my my bud that has more in it. I forgot. Went the wrong direction. Although when you can interact with them, sometimes they don't want to. It'll it'll say that the animal sized you up and decided not to play with you. It was such a small one too. Where'd it go? But you're gonna want to feed them first, then go try and be their friend. Man, I'm gonna have to find another one. Wait, is that it? No. Oh, there he is. Maybe he could be not stubborn today. See? Now listen here, you little bastard. Alright, fine. We'll find another one. Let's see. And you notice how you can't use your menu when you're in the car? Remember, don't text and drive. Okay, who's next closest? They're forever away. Well, I guess most of them are. Um, so you can hit that button just to track them. Oh, and I also did not pay for this car. Like I said, this game has had me in a chokehold, and it was one of my login rewards, and now I use it for everything. And we don't drive on roads here. Roads are for walking, grass is for driving. Now, when you find the ferrets, they're real picky. They want your meat and eggs, but that universal food might work for them. Okay, let's see if there's any foxes nearby. I probably should have just went to one of the big animals that's easier to find. Oh, I'm not going to pick that up because I need that for the other quest. Now, it's hard sometimes with the foxes. Sometimes I'll see them by my house, and every time you load in, you're going to be on a different lot. So, they travel quite a bit. But usually, they'll be by their feeding area. Or if they're really hungry, they'll run over and eat. But of course, obviously, they're small too. And since this is their home, they'll be hiding in the frickin' flowers. I feel like this isn't going to work. Especially that white one. I love the white one. It's so fluffy. Okay. I don't see them. We're gonna have to go to a bigger animal. Who would be by him? The alpaca, maybe? Um, okay. 120. I swear the animals are out exploring today, but at least you can find the big ones. I do like how it's not always the same ones, and you're gonna find, the little babies like you saw, and the adults. But I haven't seen. No, that bunny's already being difficult. Did I go past it? Yes. I haven't seen different sized alpacas yet. Those might all be adults. I'm not sure. And they're also snooty, but Oh, hey, look, it's my house, which I'll show you later. And my crops are in because I planted them before I went to bed. Oh, I could have started here. I didn't really pay attention to where I was when I loaded in. Uh, oh, we have lots of blueberries, right? Because I was. That's another thing. When I do all my dailies, run around just collecting stuff. Now let's see if we can hopefully find one. They're so tall, it's usually easier to spot them. Unless they're roaming. Oh, yeah, also they like the beach. I don't know why. Can you find alpacas on the beach? Oh, see, there's one. Now, let's see if he wants to be snooty. Mm, let's see. Now, sometimes you can just pick a different option if you have them unlocked, but not always. Let's see if it'll work. Come on, I'll feed you. Yay! Look, aren't they just super cute? And thankfully they don't spit on you. I guess, do alpacas spit or is it just llamas? I feel like it's both. Alright. Okay. Um, I guess we'll do the mushrooms first. I'll feed the rest of the animals in a moment. Now, sometimes you'll get paid as soon as you find... Alright, empty-handed. Usually you can harvest if you have the axe in your hand, but most things you need to put away. Some things that you collect, you'll get paid immediately. If you don't get paid, then, again, missed that bird. So hard to see. You'll have to go turn it in to get your money. It'll tell you. Wait, is that the same thing? I'm not doing this for the quest. I just need to know if that's a different one. No, I have seen him. Good heavens. What is it? um... Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I must have gotten paid for that. Because I'm good at that. Now we'll do bird watching. And when you can, there's a few events. They're not available, all the time. It'll tell you. But you're going to want to do those, like, when you do the fishing with your friends or bird watching and stuff, because you collect items for those. And you can sell all that. So it's a nice big payday. Oh, there's an alpaca over there. I've never seen them in the flowers. Now let's pretend we know where the birds are. 8 birds. Sometimes for these, you can just take a picture of the same bird if you're having trouble finding them. But, I think it's a little more fun to try and find them. Although, I was looking at the collections, and there's a massive amount of collections, and some of them you have to unlock, as your levels go up. So, if you run out of unique birds, because you happen to be lucky with RNG, then yeah, just take a picture of the same thing. That's probably why they added it in that way. I could have passed some birds, but most of the time they get startled when you get too close, so I don't want to just... approach them wildly. Ooh. I move forward a little and see if zooming in helps. Oh, a duck. And there are item records. It'll let you know if you have gotten a better quality or bigger item than you did previously. Oh, pink, naked green. Oh, that's the bird I keep scaring away. He's all rainbowy. You know, I also learned something else just on accident. If you take a picture and there's no bird, this invalid card, you can sell that for money too. It's not very much, but you usually get something if you're doing something. Oh, and my people found out Blanc, the gardening guy that has a bird on his head, that is an actual bird. So take a picture of that one too. It amuses me. Yeah, I'm gonna take a picture of two of them. I don't care. I don't often see them because I don't really come to the beach much. I should, but usually I just go fishing in the fishing village, which, I mean, it's not good for unlocks, but I mean, there's a lot, so. Is that a different bird next to it? I don't think so. We got one more, so I'll try and look for a different one, but I'm not sure how many I have unlocked. Oh, speaking of settings, I don't remember if I looked at it the last time I recorded, but you can go settings, home settings, and you can go through and say what people can use. So if that's something that annoys you, you can fix it up. I don't care if people drive over my property and, you know, all that stuff. You can even stop by my house and eat the food I put out. I don't care. But do not mess with my car. uh, let me see here. Because I haven't seen all the birds that I've seen. Oh, damn. I think it's a different picture when you're taking the off-flight birds. Because I took a picture of a bird and it was like at rest or something. So if you can snap it fast enough while they're flying, that might be worth more. Obviously, this is hard for me to do. I've seen the peacocks. I mean, they call it a peafowl because, you know, you can't use any word anywhere because everyone is so oversensitive about it. But they're rare birds. I see them mostly when I do the fishing event. Which I notice every time you start it in the same week, it keeps getting more expensive. I don't know if it's going to go down after, even though I make much money. Alright, let's see if she wants to turn in. Oh, no, she doesn't. Great. Now for the last one. Because obviously that's going to be more than 300. That is the bird watching event. I mean, there's quite a lot of people playing this right now, but if you're unsure, remember it's free. You really don't have to spend any money. You can if you want to. What's that? Oh, level 19. Yeah, I'm kind of ahead. I've been playing a little too much. And people are picking on me because I told them that got a new profile. Well, I will do that in a minute. Damn it. I told them that I unlocked a hidden achievement. No one's mentioned it yet, so maybe no one else has. I didn't realize there were hidden achievements. But first, if I could just finish my daily. A lot of people look at it and they immediately think of Animal Crossing, and that's not incorrect. It's, got the same vibe and whatnot. But I feel like after you do your daily stuff in this game, there's more of a point to keep playing like regular. And he's usually just going in a circle around town. But if you ever go looking for him at night, well, usually that's where I see it at night. There's a spot where he kind of just sits on the ground and he's easy to miss. I don't know why I didn't take my car out. Usually, I do. That big, massive house is one of my people. It's quite nice. Oh, actually, I think he's going to it. Break time. He's kind of annoying. He's your big cell person, obviously. So, since I didn't want anything collected, I sell everything. I didn't catch much. Oh, I need to sell a little bit more. Well, it was supposed to be more. I guess those birds aren't so valuable anymore. Oh well. And how two of my gems. There we go. Now let's see where they're bugging me. Oh, we unlocked a new profile. Does it matter? No, not really. I feel like I'm constantly getting bored of my clothes. I change them up a lot. Just on the go. Oh, we're still doing that dream thing, which eventually gets unlocked. If you ever need a note, you can go here in your developer's guild thing, and you can drag it back to see when things were added. Cool. Anyways, I guess that is my dailies, but we are gonna go home. How long have I been playing? Wait, actually, I was gonna go home and do a puzzle for that thing so I can get closer to upgrading that freaking dream, but I need to check and see if that's how you start this hidden quest thing. And try not to look at the pets, because you can only have two, and I have two. And you can board them somehow. Okay, so I think this is hidden. Princess Star wants to venture out alone, but First Knight is deeply worried and insists on accompanying her. Though touched by his protective love, Princess Stella also finds it a bit overwhelming, and I think you're insane. What do you think First Knight should do? Maybe hold back a little? Just consider this me casually sharing a snippet of the adventure of Princess Stella with you. Princess Stella's a cat. Was that it? I don't know. Stella is a black cat, but I've never seen this knight that she's talking about. He might just be in her head. Crazy bitch. PG-13. You'll be fine. Oh wait, I need to go that way. Cause even though I'll probably play more when I'm done and do other things, I'll still forget to get my daily puzzle. Let's see. You can buy multiples of those to help. And it's good to do them because you can sell them, and that's also good money. I guess. Oh, let me see. I also found, I had unlocked while I was playing at some point. You can get an easel and do little paintings, but you can also use that, you know, whenever you get the quest to do it, to make custom outfits and do some custom coloring for furniture, which is nice. I have one of those outfits. I will show you. And I'll also show you my house. I always track one of my pets because I have a habit of going in the wrong direction. And it's like it's a misshapen circle, so you'll get there eventually. But, you know, sometimes when you're on the edge, it's just faster. So, dress up. I'll show you one of my custom outfits. I had a custom bed, but then, you know, we got a set that I liked. Was it a top? Oh, I think I just paired it with this top. Um, you can decorate a few things. I think I colored something else. I don't know. But yeah, so that one's my little cupcake thing. It's quite cutesy, I like to think. And then I tried to do Princess Peach. It's a little hard. No. I mean, yes. Now, finally, I have some crossbreeding happening. It took me a while once I finally unlocked flowers, but it helped some of my people came by and they did watering. Having other people help you water increases your chance to crossbreed. And then I realized we had planters we can put our flowers in. But for crossbreeding, it will tell you don't pick them because you only get the crossbreeding from the mature flowers. So if you pick it, you know, you can use it, but then you have to plant it again. And that's a quest. And I guess I have a pet pigeon now. I got a quest to put this down. And that's the only bird that shows up. Ah. I finally... oh, wrong button. I finally got... oh, that's a better wheat. Love it. A higher level in my gardening hobby. So I got some more planters. For a while, you only have the... what was it? 8? And now I have this. And even though, see, that's what I was talking about earlier. um, even though gardening is also pretty decent money, Sometimes you want to make sure you keep some of your ingredients and cook with them, because you can sell your cooked food too. Sometimes worth more or less. I don't know. Or maybe you could just grow some crops, dedicate them for recipes the one time, and then never do it again. Whatever. Oh, look at my small kitchen. Some of these items I was able to dye. And it's hard to get a good picture because she's in the way. Move. Oh, good heavens. What did I specifically wanted to make? Let's see. I'll show you the collections. Um, which one? Bird watching. So there's 77. See? Peacock. I don't care what they say. And I've got some that are locked and some that I simply haven't seen yet. And then you have furniture and decoration 1328. So, if you're a completionist, you certainly have things to do. I was looking in there for a reason, but one thing I know, some of these recipes, when you have the ingredients, it'll let you change it out if it's possible. And that's how you can uncover some other recipes. But, just like anything else, you unlock it. I don't know if there's another recipe I could figure out. Yay. Oh, they look like little pineapples. That's cute. Okay, we're almost out of here. Let me check collections again. What is it? Gourmet. I don't have strawberries. I still haven't found cocoa. They said you're supposed to be able to find it in the wild, but I haven't yet. Like all these recipes I could be doing, but I do not have the ingredients. Again, 77. It's a lot. All right. Well, we're gonna call it an end here. And, I hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe if you feel so moved. And Red's gonna go get some coffee. Bye.